Hey Cancer, welcome back to the channel. I need to share this reading with you because the energy coming through right now is absolutely something you need to hear. Someone in your life has been watching you transform, and honestly, they are completely intimidated by the person you are becoming. This is one of those readings where the cards are showing me a very specific dynamic, and I think you are going to recognize this situation immediately when I start pulling these cards. So let me just dive right in because I shuffled my deck specifically asking about what is happening between you and this person who has been testing you, challenging you, maybe even trying to provoke reactions from you. The universe wants you to understand what is really going on behind the scenes, and Cancer, it is much bigger than you might have realized. The first card that came out for you is the Three of Pentacles, and right away, this is telling me about collaboration, recognition, and mastery. This card is showing me that you have been building something incredible in your life. Whether this is your career, your personal growth, your emotional stability, or even new connections, you have been putting in the work. The Three of Pentacles represents that moment when people start to notice your skill, your dedication, your commitment to excellence. This is not someone who is just getting by or half-trying things. This is you mastering your craft, becoming an expert in your own life, building something solid and real. What I love about this card appearing first is that it sets the foundation for understanding this entire dynamic. You see, Cancer, there is someone in your life who has been observing all of this growth. They have watched you develop your skills, watched you gain recognition, watched you become someone who is genuinely respected and valued. The Three of Pentacles often shows up when we are working with others or when others are witnessing our progress, and this person has had a front row seat to your transformation. But here is what makes this interesting. The Three of Pentacles is about teamwork and mutual respect, yet this reading is about someone who does not want to provoke you anymore. So what happened? They were supposed to be your collaborator, your supporter, maybe even your partner in some capacity, but somewhere along the way, they started feeling threatened instead of inspired. They saw you building, growing, mastering your life, and instead of celebrating that with you, they felt diminished by it. This is classic behavior from someone who tied their own worth to keeping you at a certain level, and now that you have exceeded that level, they do not know how to handle it. The Three of Pentacles is also telling me that you have proven yourself. You do not need validation from this person anymore. You have shown your worth through your actions, through your results, through the tangible progress you have made. And that is exactly what has them shook right now. They cannot deny what you have accomplished because it is right there for everyone to see. The recognition you are receiving is not something they can argue with or diminish. And that is a very uncomfortable position for someone who was used to having power over you. I want you to really sit with this energy for a moment. You have earned your place. You have built something real. And this person knows it, even if they have not said it out loud yet. The Three of Pentacles confirms that your efforts have not gone unnoticed, and the respect you are commanding now is making them reconsider everything about how they have treated you. All right, moving to the second card, and this one came flying out of the deck. I pulled the Ace of Wands, and Cancer, this is powerful. The Ace of Wands is all about new beginnings, creative fire, passion, inspiration, and raw potential. This is the spark of something amazing. This card represents that moment when you feel genuinely excited about your life again, when you have ideas flowing, when you feel that creative energy surging through you. This is you stepping into a new chapter where you are the one holding the power, the one initiating things, the one calling the shots. What is fascinating about the Ace of Wands appearing in this reading is that it shows me you are not sitting around waiting for this person to change or apologize or come back. You are already moving forward. You have ignited something new in your life, and it is completely independent of them. This is your energy being redirected into things that actually matter to you, into projects and connections and experiences that light you up inside. The Ace of Wands does not wait around for permission or approval. It takes that spark and runs with it. And here is what I am picking up about why this person does not want to provoke you anymore. They can feel this energy shift. When someone carries the Ace of Wands energy, they become magnetic. They become unstoppable. They become someone who is clearly moving toward something bigger and better. This person has noticed that you are no longer engaging with their drama, no longer entertaining their manipulations, no longer giving them the reactions they used to get from you. Instead, you are focused on your own fire, your own passion, your own path forward. The Ace of Wands is also telling me that you have reclaimed your personal power. You know that thing that happens when someone has been draining your energy for so long, and then one day you just wake up and decide you are done? That is what this card represents. It is the moment you take your power back and redirect it into something that actually serves you. And let me tell you, Cancer, there is nothing more intimidating to someone who was used to controlling you than watching you become completely self-sufficient and thriving without them. This card is also showing me that opportunities are opening up for you that did not exist before. New doors, new possibilities, new connections. The Ace of Wands brings fresh starts, and this person is watching you walk through those doors while they are still stuck in the same old patterns. They are seeing you level up in real time, and it is making them realize that if they keep pushing you, keep testing you, keep trying to provoke you, they are going to lose access to you completely. And that terrifies them because they are starting to understand that you are becoming someone they cannot afford to lose. I am also getting that this Ace of Wands energy is making you unpredictable to them. You used to react in certain ways, used to respond to their buttons, used to engage with their chaos, but now you are operating from a completely different frequency. You are creative, inspired, focused on growth. You are not interested in the petty drama anymore. And that shift has them completely off balance because they do not know how to interact with this new version of you. Now, the third card I pulled is the Nine of Cups. And oh my goodness, Cancer, do you understand what this means? The Nine of Cups is literally called the wish fulfillment card. This is about emotional satisfaction, getting what you truly want, feeling genuinely content and happy with where your life is going. This card shows someone who is sitting back with their arms crossed, looking at their 9 cups with a smile, knowing that they have created something beautiful for themselves. This is you right now. The 9 of Cups is telling me that you have reached a level of emotional fulfillment that you have been working toward for a long time. You are not desperate anymore. You are not chasing. You are not begging for scraps of affection or validation. You have found your own happiness, your own peace, your own sense of wholeness. And this is absolutely terrifying to someone who was used to you needing them, depending on them, looking to them for your emotional security. What I love about this card is that it represents genuine contentment. This is not fake confidence or pretending to be okay. This is real emotional abundance. You have done the inner work, processed the pain, healed the wounds, and come out on the other side genuinely happy. You have your cups full, and you are not willing to let anyone come in and drain them anymore. The 9 of Cups shows someone who has learned to protect their peace and prioritize their own emotional well-being. This person who was used to provoking you can see this shift. They can see that you are happy without them. They can see that you are thriving. They can see that your life is actually getting better in their absence. And for someone who maybe thought you would fall apart without them, who thought you would come crawling back, who thought they had that kind of power over you, this is a massive reality check. The 9 of Cups is proof that you do not need them to be whole, to be happy, to be fulfilled. I am also picking up that this emotional satisfaction is radiating from you in a way that is attracting better things into your life. When you operate from the 9 of Cups energy, you become a magnet for positive experiences, loving people, genuine opportunities. You are no longer settling for less than you deserve because you know your worth now. You know what it feels like to be emotionally fulfilled, and you are not going back to anything that threatens that peace. This card is also telling me that your wishes are manifesting. Things you have been hoping for, dreaming about, working toward, they are starting to come into reality. And this person is watching this happen. They are seeing you get the life you always wanted, and they are realizing that they could have been part of that journey with you if they had treated you better. But they made their choices, and now they are watching you flourish without them. The Nine of Cups does not have room for people who drain energy or create chaos. It is about surrounding yourself with genuine goodness. The fourth card that came through is Judgment, and Cancer, this card is major. Judgment is one of those cards that represents a complete awakening, a moment of reckoning, a time when truth becomes absolutely undeniable. This is about rebirth, renewal, making decisions based on a higher understanding. Judgment is the card that says the past is being reviewed and everything is being seen clearly now. There is no more hiding, no more pretending, no more avoiding the truth. What Judgment is showing me in this reading is that this person is going through their own awakening about how they treated you. They are being forced to confront their own behavior, their own patterns, their own mistakes. This is not just a casual realization. This is a deep, soul-level understanding that they messed up. They are seeing themselves clearly for maybe the first time, and they are recognizing that their actions toward you were wrong. The Judgment card brings that moment when you cannot lie to yourself anymore, when the truth is so loud that you have to acknowledge it. I am picking up that this person is hearing a calling, almost like their conscience or their higher self is making them face what they did. Judgment often appears when we are being called to a higher standard of behavior, when we are being asked to evolve beyond our old patterns. This person is realizing that if they want to be part of your life moving forward, they cannot show up the way they used to. They cannot play the same games. They cannot provoke and manipulate and test you. The Judgment card is demanding that they transform or get left behind. What makes this card so powerful in this position is that it represents their internal reckoning. While you have been over here living your life, growing, thriving, becoming your best self, they have been going through their own process of having to face themselves in the mirror, and what they are seeing is not comfortable. They are seeing someone who took you for granted, someone who tried to control you, someone who did not appreciate what they had until it was gone. Judgment brings that clarity, and it is forcing them to acknowledge their defeat, as you mentioned in the theme. The Judgment card is also about consequences. Actions have results, and this person is experiencing the consequences of how they treated you. They are realizing that you have risen above their level, that you have transformed into someone they cannot reach anymore with their old tactics. This is their moment of understanding that the power dynamic has completely shifted. You are no longer the person they could manipulate or provoke. You have been reborn into someone stronger, wiser, more secure in yourself. I am also getting that this Judgment energy is making them reconsider everything. They are reviewing the entire relationship or dynamic, seeing where they went wrong, understanding what they lost. This card often appears when someone is preparing to make amends or when they are recognizing that they need to approach things completely differently. But here is the thing, Cancer. The Judgment card is about their awakening, not your responsibility to accept whatever comes from it. You get to decide what role, if any, they play in your future. The fifth card is absolutely perfect for this reading. I pulled the Knight of Pentacles, and this energy is so grounded, so steady, so mature. The Knight of Pentacles is about patience, dedication, reliability, and taking practical steps toward your goals. This is not the knight who rushes in with grand gestures. This is the knight who shows up consistently, who does the work day after day, who builds something lasting through commitment and discipline. This is the energy you have been embodying, Cancer. The Knight of Pentacles tells me that you have been approaching your life with such maturity and wisdom lately. You are not making impulsive decisions. You are not reacting emotionally to provocations. You are staying focused on your long-term vision, putting in the daily effort, being responsible and reliable. This is the energy of someone who has their life together, who is building security, who is creating stability for themselves. And this steady, grounded energy is incredibly attractive and also incredibly intimidating to someone who operates in chaos. What I am picking up is that this person has been used to you being more reactive, more emotional, more available to their drama. But the Knight of Pentacles does not have time for games. This knight is too busy building an empire, too focused on creating real results, too committed to long-term success to get distracted by nonsense. You have become someone who values substance over flash, progress over drama, stability over chaos, and that shift has completely changed how this person sees you. The Knight of Pentacles is also showing me that you are being protective of what you have built. You are not letting anyone come in and disturb your peace or derail your progress. You have worked too hard to get where you are, and you are not about to let someone else's issues become your problem. This knight knows how to set boundaries and stick to them. This knight knows how to say no to things that do not align with their goals. This knight knows how to keep moving forward even when others are trying to pull them backward. I am also getting that this steady, reliable energy from you is making this person realize that you are the real deal. You are not just talking about change or growth. You are actually living it. You are showing up as that grounded, mature, successful person day after day. There is no faking the Knight of Pentacles energy. It is proven through consistent action, through tangible results, through the way you handle yourself with dignity and composure. This person is watching you embody this energy, and they are understanding that you are not someone they can play with anymore. You have leveled up in a way that demands respect, and they are finally starting to give it to you, even if reluctantly. The final card that came through, and this one really seals the entire message, is the Ace of Cups. Cancer, this is your card. As a water sign, the cup suit resonates deeply with you, and the Ace of Cups is about new emotional beginnings, overflowing love, spiritual connection, and emotional renewal. This card shows a cup overflowing with water, representing an abundance of feelings, compassion, and the capacity to love deeply. This is about your heart opening up again, but in a new way, a healed way, a way that honors your worth. The Ace of Cups is telling me that you are entering a phase of emotional rebirth. After everything you have been through with this person, after all the tests and provocations and challenges, you are coming out on the other side with your heart still intact. Not only intact, but overflowing with new capacity for joy, love, connection, and happiness. This card represents that beautiful moment when you realize you are ready to receive good things again, ready to trust again, ready to open your heart again, but this time from a place of wisdom and strength. What is powerful about the Ace of Cups appearing as the final card is that it shows this person seeing you stepping into new emotional territory. They are watching you become available for genuine love, authentic connection, real partnership, and they are realizing that if they want any chance of being part of this new chapter, they need to come correct. The Ace of Cups does not accept half-hearted efforts or manipulative games. It requires genuine emotion, authentic intention, real vulnerability. I am picking up that this new emotional beginning might not even include them, and that is what has them scared. They are seeing you open up to new possibilities, new people, new experiences, and they are understanding that their window of opportunity is closing. The Ace of Cups represents you being emotionally available again, but not desperate, not willing to settle, not accepting less than you deserve. This is you with your standards raised, your boundaries set, your heart protected, but open to the right energy. The Ace of Cups also represents forgiveness and compassion, but from a healed place. You might be able to forgive this person for how they treated you, but that does not mean going back to the old dynamic. The Ace of Cups knows how to love with wisdom, how to have compassion without compromising your peace, how to extend grace without sacrificing your growth. This person is realizing that the only way to approach you now is with complete honesty, respect, and genuine changed behavior, because the Ace of Cups can feel authenticity and will not accept anything less. So Cancer, let me bring all of this together for you because the message is so clear. Someone in your life who has been testing you, challenging you, maybe even trying to provoke reactions from you, is now completely intimidated by who you have become. They are watching you master your life, build real success, find genuine happiness, go through a spiritual awakening, operate with maturity and groundedness, and open your heart to new, beautiful possibilities. And all of that growth has them understanding that they cannot approach you the same way anymore. They do not want to provoke you again because they are scared of your reaction. Not scared that you will explode or fight back, but scared that you will simply continue thriving without them. Scared that you will keep rising. Scared that you will choose yourself over them. Scared that they have already lost you and any chance they thought they had. They are finally admitting their defeat, not with words yet maybe, but energetically. They are acknowledging that you won this particular battle by choosing to focus on yourself instead of engaging with their drama. The cards are showing me someone who is going through their own reckoning about how they treated you. Someone who is watching you live your best life and realizing what they are missing out on. They are seeing your success, your happiness, your growth, your emotional availability for better things, and they are understanding that they fumbled someone genuinely special. For you, Cancer, this reading is confirmation that every choice you made to protect your peace, to focus on your growth, to refuse to engage with nonsense, was the right choice. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Keep embodying that Knight of Pentacles energy. Keep enjoying your Nine of Cups happiness. Keep holding your Ace of Wands fire. Keep building with that Three of Pentacles mastery. Keep embracing your Judgment rebirth. Keep your Ace of Cups heart open to the blessings coming your way. You do not need to do anything about this person. You do not need to confront them, or call them out, or demand an apology. Your growth is speaking louder than any words ever could. Your transformation is the message. Your happiness is the revenge, if we want to call it that. Though really it is just you living well, and that being the natural consequence of their poor choices. Trust that the universe sees everything, and this person is being held accountable in their own way. Your job is just to keep shining, keep growing, keep protecting what you have built. The right people will recognize your worth and treat you accordingly. The wrong ones will reveal themselves through their inability to match your energy. I hope this reading resonated with you, Cancer. Drop a comment and let me know if you recognized this situation or this person. I love hearing from you all. Sending you so much love and positive energy. Keep being amazing.